Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. Mark here, MMR Trains and More. Thanks for stopping in today. We upload a video every Wednesday, and if you haven't subscribed yet, won't you consider doing so? If not, stop back next Wednesday anyways and see what we're up to. This will be our August layout update. I was hesitant to do one at this early stage of the month, but I don't see much changing as we get to the end of the month other than the grain elevator. And I think we started kind of a little bit of a series on that, so I think the last couple videos of the month will probably revolve around that again. Once that's installed, as you can see, I'm still waiting for the backdrop to arrive. I have the rest of the raw material. Went up to one of our hobby shops 50 miles away or so from my place here. And then once that's installed, backdrop in, and the foreground finish off, redo some of the scenery, kind of messed up by adding this extra track for the coaling tower, and then install the coaling tower permanently and work towards the depot on 10th Street in Manitowoc. And then that, of course, is the end of the peninsula. The big, I suppose, feature at this end of the layout is the car float, car ferry dock, and how I built the apron and how I had plans to build the Ann Arbor 5 until I was gifted, if you will, a fine car float from Don Manlick's estate. It was just a opportunity not to be missed. I'd much rather have Don around than this boat, and I would have gladly built my inferior Ann Arbor number 5, but as it worked out, I think this is a nice tribute to Don, and the actual vessel was built in Manitowoc, believe it or not, so it did spend time in town. It's just highly unlikely they would have used it to transfer cars across the lake. They may have used the aprons at one of the facilities, either the Northwestern or the Soo Line, to test fit it, but that would be about it. I was recently talking to a subscriber to the channel, and he had noted that I never really put a diagram or a drawing of the entire layout or the room space on the channel, and I figured, well, maybe now is a good time to do it for the August update. I didn't really have a diagram handy, quite frankly, so I went back to the Model Railroader magazine that my layout appeared in. Boy, it's 15 years ago already, and I guess, the layout itself changed a little bit in over 15 years' time, but this will, suffice as far as getting an idea for the distances between towns, some of the locations that I talk about on the videos that we post here. It'll give the viewer maybe an idea about it, and maybe going forward an idea was put out there that I put a diagram for each town that I'm kind of highlighting. So I know I did the Manitowoc area here. We're kind of stuck there probably for the rest of the month, and I know I uploaded a drawing from the Soo magazine, and that's pretty much exactly what I have at the east end of town, at least. I hope that maybe this will help make sense of the room space and the layout itself, how the towns lay up next to each other and maybe the distances between them. And for now, I guess here we go. Here's the couple of shots down the aisles, and this is pretty much a mess down here right now while I'm building, but you can kind of get a feel for the layout. Just a quick word about Quarry. I uploaded a YouTube short about a week ago now, and got quite a few views, certainly not viral or anything like that, but people are wondering about the town as far as what the action is there, what kind of operations there are at Quarry, because it is, different than the rest of the layout. It's not a Soo Line operation, it's an industrial switch locomotive, and at limestone quarry. So down the road, hopefully in a couple of weeks, we'll have a video about that. I've got a bunch of pictures of the actual operation, which was, very small compared to what we're looking at here on the layout. But anyways, it should be interesting, and we hope to have that uploaded soon. Now, if you would be so kind to subscribe to my channel, I'd appreciate it. Thank you for tuning in today, and we'll see you down the rails.